The stage is set. Tony O'Shea and Ted Hankey want to get their hands on the trophy.
Stage crew ready.
For level, double top, double two. Have a good one, guys.
Players ready for stage. Doors open.
Tony, just testing for level.
There's the line, so we've got a couple of minutes.
Players ready to go.
Yes. And he's got it! Yes!
That's incredible!
Tony O'Shea! We salute the players about to rock the Lakeside crowd, and we are ready for the start of the BDO World Championship Darts Final. O'Shea versus Hankey, it's tough to call. And while the Lakeside crowd continue their pre-match warm-up, let's reflect on how Ted and Tony got the chance to throw for the title. Their wives, Jill and Sarah, have been with them every step of the way.
Wasn't that supposed to be 3-0? Yeah, it's nerve-wracking all the way, even right from round one.
Game,
It's awful.
shot, and the match!
It registered as phone because I keep saying sometimes give me a few easy games instead of me have to stress too much.
Game, shot,
But even though it was 3-0, I still was stressed, so it doesn't make it any easier even though it was 3-0. Oh yes, Fred's very good. He likes doing his little beating of his chest, as he does. And
He's wet through with tears.
He went through with tears and he comes in very handy at stress moments.
It's Mother. She likes all the display. If it was, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have any of them. We know how well Ross can play.
He's also a very, very good friend. He's got a lot of respect for me and he gives me a lot of respect back, and he's a good friend. It was an hard game, that.
And he's got it.
game, shot, and the match! Ted Hankey!
I had another point to prove, and I proved it again, I think. So nothing to do with Edwin, but I was up for that game. Let's just say that.
Game, shot, and the match! Tony O'Shea!
And I thought, what colour can I have it put in it? Well, let's go Stockport County blue and let's go all the way.
They also like Ted the Count Hankey because of the back thing. Pats.
And that was the nightmare, to be honest. You get number 1 and number 9, obviously everyone's rooting for the number 1 seed. My saying is it's not over till the fat man says so.
Game, shot, and the match!
And I said so.
John Boy, again, he's a good friend and we get on really well, and no matter how friendly you are with people, you've still got to be on that stage enemies.
Game, shot, and the match! Ted Hankey!
That was hard for me. to get past him because he's beaten me in 2 quarter-finals here. And I gave him a few chances, he took them, but once I got in front, I turned to this and said, that's it, no more, I'm staying in front.
To actually play your best mate is not a good thing. Everyone wanted it, but me and Crystal just were a nightmare.
Game, shot, and the match.
He's my big teddy bear. And he's not the big aggressive person that everybody thinks he is. He sort of portrays that on stage. But he's not, he's lovely.
That lump sitting behind me. Best man on the planet as far as I'm concerned, love him to pieces. And I am so proud and so chuffed of him this week, it's unbelievable.
We're moments away from the final. Bobby George is here wearing bling sling number 9. He's had a different sling for every day of the Arrows. Tough to call, Bob, but who's going to win?
Well, it's 9 years since Hankey's won a major tournament, and this was his tournament 9 years ago. He hasn't won anything for 9 years. If he doesn't play up and he plays his game, he's probably favourite. But on the other side of the coin, there's Tony. He's been in 3 major finals and he hasn't won one. So can he do it the 4th time? He's up, he's more of a grinding sort of a guy, more a street fighter. So basically it's heads or tails, who's got the bottle. I would say it's down to who's got the bottle.
You can make an argument for both players, can't you? Will the occasion prove to be a factor? How you deal with the occasion? Everyone wants to win on the Lakeside stage. I guess Ted has done it before.
Well, Ted, it's got to be easier for Ted. It's never easy to play a World Championship. I've been in a couple, but it's obviously it'd be easier for Ted because he's won it and he's probably knows the form or how to perform. Tony is a bit more difficult with Tony, but he's not that sort of guy. I don't think he worries so much as Ted. It's a different head he's got.
Right, here we go. We know the answer, but here's the question anyway, from Martin Fitzmaurice.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's play darts. The 2009 Lakeside World Professional Darts Championships. England versus England. Please welcome the pride of Stockport. It's Silverback. It's Tony OShea. Darkness descends, the midnight hour cometh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Count, Ted Hankey.
This is my territory. Be on your way. Be on your way.
The trophy, £95,000, but the glory of being the 2009 Lakeside champion will go to Tony OShea or Ted Hankey. David Croft and Tony Green are in the commentary box.
Yeah, Ray, it's electric out here. It's all this is on the final day. And we've got two great champions here. And what a contest I think we're in for. Could be one of the greatest finals in the world that we've ever seen.
I certainly hope it's a lot longer than the last time we saw the Count win a world title. Back in 2000, he blitzed Ronnie Baxter before most of the crowd had time to settle in. I think OShea will put up a mighty performance tonight.
Yes, against Ronnie Baxter, 48 180s. That was the power of the man in 2000. We're now in 2009. Can that power return? Because he's got it all to do against this man, Tony OShea, the gentleman of the pack.
Who's had a few power scores himself this week, and in the semi-final against Darryl Fretton on the 140s, 46 of them in the match, 96 overall for the tournament. They're both scoring really well.
This first set, it's the first leg. It's Tony to throw first. Very best of order, please. Game on!
Barry Gilby, the referee, the crowd already cheering these two gladiators. Best of 13 sets.
100.
Six o'clock. Is it too early for Ted?
So far.
62.
But he does take his time to get going, does Ted. OShea normally straight in there and repeating that so far.
Well, at 10 o'clock this morning,
100.
I stood with Ted looking at the lake, and he said, my stomach is just full of nerves.
Means a lot to him to get back
140.
into the final. 2001, of course, his last visit when he lost to John Boy Walton.
But he's looked after himself this year.
45.
Early to bed, early to rise. We know what that means. Wealthy and wise.
Well, hoping to be very wealthy
123.
by the end of this match. Prize for the champion this year, £95,000.
There it is.
100.
20 previous names engraved on that trophy. Ted is one of them. 2000.
60.
As always,
Tony
the
required
best of order.
156.
Complete silence. Needed two trebles, so Ted back
60.
for a nice finish.
116.
He's just taken over a bit in this leg and now needs single 16 for double top. How's his finishing?
76.
Well, needs a little adjustment.
Tony required 96.
But OShea started the leg, and a bit of scrutiny here. Double 9. Oh dear.
78.
Well, they're on the way,
Ted,
so
you require 40.
not far away. 3 darts for it. One against the head. Double 10. Double 5. Yes.
It's a game shot of the first leg. Ted Hankey.
Keep your opponent waiting.
Second leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
No nerves on double 5 for Hankey.
Well, the break of serve in the first leg of the match. And this is how he started the first leg, with a single 1.
24.
But he got a treble 20 before, and only 24 there. I think it's going to swing back and forth this match. And already the maximum on the board, and it's the silverback that gets it.
Well, they didn't have to wait long to be standing and showing the banners.
And following on,
140.
Hankey just misses out.
The silverback.
81.
He's got more hair on his chest than he has on his head.
On his back as well. Here's the tournament averages for both players, showing that Hankey has the slight upper hand when it comes to the first 9 darts, so bossing it slightly from the start of a leg, and overall slightly ahead as well, but not by huge margins. If they keep to that, this could be a close one.
I like to see the overall because it shows that they're finishing well. Tony on 157.
85. Tony, you require 157.
Let's see how well OShea finishes now. Wanted treble 20, treble 19. 80 scored. Good colour shot, the treble 15.
Said you require 157.
Same way, same score. Took the treble 19 off, now treble 16.
125. Tony, you require 32.
First to the hockey though, there it is.
Let's go shot of the second leg. Tony OShea.
I'll tell you with the speed, the camera's good.
Well, OShea, pretty fast to break back, wasn't he?
It'll flow this match, absolutely flow.
60.
We've seen the averages for the tournament. This are the checkouts. 65 out of 182 for Tony OShea and 60 out of 154 for Hankey. So there's nothing really too different there as well.
No, as I say, it could go all the way. Certainly hope so.
I think it's whoever has a match percentage round about 45 to 50%. You'd favour here in this final.
Thing is, Ted's never beat Tony in a stage final. Remember?
No, not in front of the cameras. No, you're right. I think the only time he's actually beaten him in a ranking tournament, Tony, was 7 years ago in the Belgian Open.
Belgique.
140.
It was so long ago that Ted Hankey had to be reminded about it. He couldn't even remember it himself.
$60.
They've met, of course, these two here at the Lakeside before. 2003 and 2004. OShea producing darts like that, won both.
This is great, 2 180s. Exactly the same.
Tony requires 61.
First leg. So 14, double 16 the shot. Oh, we just pull that.
45. Ted, you require 141.
Here we go for Ted, treble 20.
105. Tony, you require 16.
So 3 darts in his hand for double 8. And the second dart this time.
Tony OShea.
OShea goes ahead.
Ted to throw first. Game on.
He's gone as Ted, doesn't hang around.
100.
The thing is, it's a different match here for Tony as against Darryl. Really can travel through, not worry about friendship.
He said of the semi-final, Tony OShea, that it was the most surreal experience he'd ever had.
100.
Playing on a stage to try and beat his best mate to get to the final.
It was only in the latter stages
100.
that really he put the pressure on Darryl.
Just couldn't believe how many 140s he was hitting. Absolutely phenomenal, 46 of them.
81.
Yeah. Ted's still trying to find his range. As we look at Tony, right in a good position
100.
that first start. He's been a hero this week. Must have a season ticket.
60. Ted, you require 80.
Okay, to level up this first set. He wants another single 20. And it's double top. It's his favourite double. There you go. Nice and comfy, wasn't it?
Ted Hankey. Fifth leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
And it saved the set. Oh, now favourite to take it.
100.
With the throw.
It's fascinating, Tony, to see two players in the final, one of whom, Ted Hankey, has been trying to control his demons and be a lot calmer up on the stage. And the other, Tony OShea, who's been trying to find a bit of aggression to help improve his game.
140.
Yes, he couldn't do it in his last match, but he can certainly do it in this one, and he's showing us the way.
$123.
Just the fraction, the other side of the wire. What a difference it makes.
Because here's OShea on for one.
140.
No, that was just the wrong side of the wire as well.
Tony
Your mate's back in town,
21.
Tone. Old bully. As OShea might want the ball. For a 1-2-1. Ooh.
89.
Good leave.
Ted, you require 138.
Saw this during the week when Keith Della was here, sat in the front. So it's the Keith Della finish. So another treble 19. Oh. Hang on.
Can you please not call out while the players are on the hockey? Thank you.
It's unusual. Only takes one. Come on, back to it, Ted. Yes. Double 12. Oh, he pushed the wire.
126.
Oh, for the set, how close
Tony,
was Hankey?
32.
Not happy with the audience as OShea steps in. And he takes the set.
Game shot.
And they rise for the silverback,
Tony
who
OShea.
holds his throw. Oh, well.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please, no flash photography, and please give the players the fullest respect when they're on the hockey. Thank you. Second set, first leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
So, photographers in.
85.
Well, that's Ted. We've seen Teddy. Not happy, is he? Is the rage coming through? I hope he can keep his cool
140.
because all week he's been so cool and calm. He must maintain
140.
that. That's in fact the reason he's in the final. So
well, it was interesting last night. There were just a couple of
59.
moments when he started to lose his cool a bit, but he did rein himself back in again, did Ted, and then went on and improved his game. But that's more like it.
100.
He looks like he's annoyed, but he's keeping it all bottled up. He's like Krakatoa once he explodes.
92.
well, he's in command here. First set was with the darts, so Ted in this set with the darts.
140.
Well, OShea needs Hankey to miss that double, but he's put some pressure on.
Said you require 36.
Double 18 though. The marker's there. Oh, double 16. They say it's a better double, is it, Ted? Not on that dart.
Tony requires 72.
So an opening for OShea. Another 16. Leaves double top.
32.
Needed this trusty 3 darts,
32.
didn't he?
Silence. double 16 the shot. You can see that perspiration running down. Double 8. Can we see double 8 going in? Oh,
24.
Double trouble.
Tony require 40.
And with the sweat running down, he looks like he's losing his cool a bit. Double top. Double 10. All right, double 5. Third dart,
Yes,
O'Shea
that's game shot.
is back.
And the first leg, Tony O'Shea.
Incredible.
Second leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Already in this second set. One leg against
100.
the darts.
Isn't it incredible how often that third dart goes in for Tony O'Shea? It's a feature of his quarter-final.
That was his 100th 140 in
60.
the championship. Isn't that amazing?
In the previous leg, yeah. Looks pretty neat, doesn't it? And look at that, 140 hundreds as well. Perfect symmetry, really.
43.
It has been of the highest standard this year. The youngsters that's come through have not let the side down. Bully in the background, he loves his darts, you know.
100.
Just falling short, switching to 19s.
134.
Great cover. He's back again. Dart man.
Won't let Bully see the board.
$92.
166, not a shot out. But Ted's not doing very well to
60.
penalise that.
He's kind of got away with it. Didn't count, did he, Tony O'Shea?
$58.
Plenty of room.
100. Tony, you require 108.
So which way is he going to go? Treble 20 for double 14. Dropping short.
41.
And not even
Ted, you
getting a 60.
require 88.
18. Double 7.
74.
Listen,
Tony, you require
odds go down on the
67.
anchor table.
That's what's going on in Ted's head, I wonder, at the moment. Single 18 now for one dart at double 16. And back comes Hankey
51.
again.
Ted, you require 14.
Neither player making this easy for themselves.
Usually go straight for it. 3 double 2. He's been hitting double 2s during the week, and is it again?
Yes, that's game shot on the second leg. Ted Hankey.
That was a relief.
Oh, yes.
Third leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
So Hankey breaks back immediately. It's a carbon copy. The first set here.
Yeah.
Neither player holding their
90.
throw in the opening 2 legs. Is that a sign of the nerves, do you think?
Well, I think coming out here, there's Ted there. Has never beat him on stage. So the confidence is well OShea.
100.
And Ted thinks so, he's feeling it out. And yeah, you can slip up.
$140.
But they've had enough time to settle in, get their own game, and concentrate on the board.
Oh, that's unlucky.
40.
Pushed a treble 20 out, didn't he, there?
Well, it was on in the Seisel by the looks of it. Maybe take another look.
And I wonder if the wire's just been pushed down in that top corner. In it goes, deflected off and then dropped out.
100.
Take another look. There you are, coming out the Seisel. But the flight stopped it on its way. But it's 60 points on the floor.
60.
Arrows at the back of his head.
Wanted 171 before the throw.
131.
And 40 left.
Daniela, the granddaughter of Barbara and Bob. Barbara Leach, Bob Potter, the
59.
owners of the Lakeside.
Ted, you require 40.
Good leg here for Ted. Double top. Come on. He's all right, though.
Yes, that's game shot at the third leg. Ted Hankey.
Yeah, if it's there, finish it.
Fourth leg is Tony to throw first. Game on.
So from 1-0 down, he's taking it to 2-1 in this second set.
60.
Had some stars appearing here this week, haven't we?
Yes.
And royalty.
Not forgetting the Queen's
60.
grandson, who was here this time last week. And there for the bill. PC Stamp. He's back again.
It's King Rat this year.
85.
A lot of them here this evening as well. Bert Whedon's with us.
You'd expect a load of water rats by the Lakeside, wouldn't you, though, Ted?
140.
Yeah, so much for charity. Bob's looking to be King Rat as well. Bob Potter.
Absolutely. More rats round the table. That was Julie Rogers, wasn't it?
Yeah, Julie's here. Long, long time ago. Michael Black.
100.
Not sure if it's pick of the pops or pick of the grandpops these days. Before my time.
57.
Right in the middle.
105. Tony, you require 164.
But there's a big one. Treble 20. Would have like treble 18 ball. 80 scored, still on the 20s.
100. Ted, you require 96.
To close out the set. He needs that treble 20. Oh, we had the perfect marker.
72.
But couldn't find it.
Tony, you require 64.
So 64 for OShea. Double 16. No.
32. Ted, you require 24.
Well, he got double 16 for this double 12. Let's hope he can hit it. Yes, he can.
Yes, that's game shot. And the second set.
And he does.
Ted Hankey.
One set apiece.
It's not like he doesn't enjoy double 12. One of his favourite doubles on the board.
Third
So a
set,
decent
first leg
slip
is
for
Tony
Hankey.
to throw first. Game on. $60.
When I walked out onto the balcony, it was just electric.
Expecting
100.
some good things tonight.
Yes, we've got the Chelsea pensioners with us as well, as always.
100.
Let's look at them there. Tony Howland and Vic Lowe. Tony's from the Royal Marines, 25 years, and Vic from the Remy, 22 years.
97.
There they are, that do love the darts. There you are.
Watch from the side, OShea again.
140.
Back to the 140s. Put one of those in for a while. Ted switching.
96.
Here we are, another two, another pair. John Howard and Ken Hall. From the Royal Engineers is John, and I think he's a new recruit, Ken, because we've no data on him.
59.
One of the young ones. He's got the stripes to prove it.
$100.
Yeah, 100 from Hankey.
$142.
O'Shea on 142. He's trying to hold his throw here. Well, adjusting,
66.
switching,
Ted,
and
you
only
require
66.
108.
Okay, Ted, 108. So 16s. Double top.
88.
He's picking off them trebles and doubles.
Tony requires 76.
But unfortunately, it's not a bad finish. 16. He wants double top.
36.
His doubles are
Ted, you require
leaving
20.
him at the moment.
His one dart doubles, I agree. Double 10. Yes,
Yes,
Hankey
that's going
straight
to
in.
the first leg.
Opens up the
Ted
set.
Hankey.
Breaks the throw.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, can you please refrain from calling out while the players are throwing? Thank you. Second leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Well, the way Ted's throwing now is really into his rhythm. I don't think anybody will bother him now. It's darts he's playing the board, he's got the rhythm, he's got the move, he's got everything going, and he's got a 180 to start to shake them going. That is the way to do it.
Now O'Shea needs to hit back because the power scoring not happening for him at the moment. 140 is a good reply. Hankey starting to get up ahead of steam here.
100.
Well, here we are, our last pair on the hockey. It's John Callender and Gordon Lyon. John's from the Royal Engineers at 22 years, and from the Catering Corps is Gordon.
100.
Another 22 years. That's the man who fed him. Well, he's studying at 80. 141, Ted. And went for the 25.
98.
1, 2, 3. Elementary.
$100.
Well, at present, David, he's taking over the matches, Ted, at this stage.
Yeah, he is starting to a little bit. Another treble here. 16 leaves double 9. Look at that, taking over the match
On the second leg.
and taking over the place. 1, 2, 3, check out for Hankey.
Game on.
When he won the title in 2000, this is the same Ted Hankey. So fluent.
59.
Look at that. Can't wait to get to the board.
64.
Yeah, just overextending there, but you're right. He's had just a few people shouting out the odd phrase, and Hankey at one stage was looking a bit vulnerable, but he's gone back in his shell again, hasn't he, Tony?
140.
Well, it's 2-0 up, showing hands. Adams there. Will Ted beat her husband last evening?
100.
And Sean's in. Sean, great batch. Great to see him here tonight. That's all in. Sean knows a thing or two about 180s.
Yeah. 140, 180 from Tony.
58. Tony require 122.
Not a bad finish on the 18s. Treble leaves the ball. Didn't need to go for it. On 279 is 10.
54.
Yeah. The key is he's got, as you point out there, 6 darts down to do it. Hankey quite a long way back. And Shea scoring well.
99. Tony requires 68.
So, to stay in the set, 68. He needs double 4. And it's
Yes,
already
that's
easy
going to the
when
third
O'Shea
leg.
starts to flow
Tony
as well.
O'Shea. Fourth leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
Well, the match average is 98.9 for OShea, 98.6 for Hankey, all level.
58.
It's the old saying, dart for dart.
60.
Was that our celebrity king of the jungle we saw there?
44.
Joe Swash is in from EastEnders and from Australia. He's still got a good tan, hasn't he?
Yeah. King of the jungle, I suppose you could say, swinging.
60.
Surprising though how many celebrities and stars that love the darts. Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck are two that I know of.
59.
Well, that's the people's sport, isn't it? I bet you out there's not many who have never picked up a dart before. One of the easiest games to play, one of the hardest games to master.
41.
But Ted's gone off the boil. 58, 54, 59. It's not championship darts and not all that clever for Tony either.
I look at his face, Tony. He's getting 59. A bit moody again, and he's not happy. And I wonder if he's going to have a little chat with the people around by the front of the stage as well.
But Tony's still a bit to do to save the set.
100.
That's the first treble here of this leg. 41 behind is Ted.
100.
Relief, and then here comes the chunter in. He's been up in the commentary box with us this week. We've thoroughly enjoyed having Ted with us. But down there, I think he wants to give a running commentary dart by dart.
Yeah, he's forever chatting to himself. He's saying nothing, is he?
Keeping his fangs sealed.
Checking the score, I can tell you it's 180, Ted. Yes, that's
81.
the 80 off.
Tony require 140.
So still fighting to stay in the set. OShea is going to have to hope that Ted Hankey misses here.
78. Ted, you require 100.
It's 2-1 up in legs. He wants this ton finish. For the set. Double 10. Yes, it's there. The Hankey table are up. Ted Hankey goes in the lead. 2-1 in sets.
He's having his problems. He's not completely happy. And look, he's had a chat with the referees, had a chat with a few officials and some of the fans down there, Ted Hankey. Clearly wants a bit more silence.
Full set, first leg. It's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Well, I can guarantee you, David, if there is someone down there, they won't be here very long.
And I wonder as well if he's not just saying to Barry Gilby, you know, I'd like a bit of quiet, but I'd also like the photographers that are on the left-hand side of the stage just to be a bit more careful as well.
60.
I never was good at charades, but was that the sign for a camera clicking?
Well, like I say, we'll get the full story at the break, I would think, but if it is cameras, I think they
81.
should step back.
Yeah. Is that just the charade we were looking for?
Yeah, click, click every trip.
140.
Well, Tony's handling it all right. It's not bothering him, so.
$100.
Could be the silence of the spectators.
100.
And of course, lots of snappers around the Lakeside tonight, taking pictures for the papers tomorrow and the websites tonight.
105.
Yeah. Yes.
100. Ted, you require 96.
There he is. There's a man that can strum a guitar. Bert Whedon, here with his wife Maggie.
And striking a good chord here. Double
Yes,
8
let's
for
go to the
Hankey
first leg.
is another leg.
Ted Hankey. Second leg is Tony to throw first. Game on.
Well, he's got his problems with the camera, but he's on the button at the moment as the count.
Oh, lucky.
80.
Flash of brilliance we're seeing in that last leg. 2-1 in sets.
83.
Another bounce out. Second of the match for OShea. I think this is definitely
81.
Tony's worst performance in the opening 4 sets, or early exchanges of a match so far this week.
Yeah, the way it came out in that first set was absolutely brilliant.
83.
I suppose we've kind of got used to him going 140, 140 on a regular basis. Lacking a little bit of consistency. Although the form hasn't completely disappeared.
Look at that.
134.
Cover shots. Pushing Tony all the way.
Oh, pushing on. That's what he needs. Perfect timing. Another maximum.
Punching his chest to the crowd. He's left himself double 10 after that 180.
90. Tony, you require 20.
So just to hold his throw here, double 10. Oh, double 5. It's that third dart he needs. Oh,
10.
not quite.
Ted, you require 111.
It's Hankey that's finishing well. This will be a shock to the system for Tony if this goes in. 11 leaves double top. Double top. Oh,
yes,
what a shot that will be. Next to Sarah.
Third leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
That's got to hurt. That really has. He knows it. Perfect. Tony OShea losing the leg because he couldn't finish off. And that's what you want to see, though, in a final, don't you, Tony? His opponent stepping straight in.
Well, it just shows when you're really playing well, when you can walk up and take a ton finish out. When your opponent's on double 10.
Of course, Hankey at the moment, the man for the big finishes. 161, his highest of the tournament. Level with Martin Adams.
100.
Take home 1,500 apiece.
Is that Tinky Winky? Or La La?
I'd say it's a combination. It's tipsy.
Oh,
75.
One out the board for Ted.
He was playing darts, was Joe, before the final. He needs to practice a bit more.
Yeah, he's biting his fingernails.
100.
Ted down to 86, and Tony, sad picture. Look at that, 264.
125.
For another set.
86.
And the quickest set of the match, if this goes in. Ooh, 85 left then. He can't believe it, but wants treble 15 for tops.
Look how near it is, that treble 18.
And that's not far off treble 15 either. And that is treble 10, so
46.
if O'Shea misses this, he'll come back for tops.
39.
It's not the best finish. He's took the 19 off, so can't finish now. Just hope Ted misses.
99.
Nothing he can do about
Ted,
it.
you require 40.
Set point. Double top. Double 10. Yes.
Yes, that's game shot on the 4th set. Ted Hankey.
His favourite double, but look at Tony there. Nothing he can do.
No,
Set,
he's not brought his A game to the final,
first.
has he?
Game on.
Hankey has.
$60.
It's hot on the stage, you can tell by the sweat that's pouring down his brow.
Well, 2 more sets to go, and then there's the mid-final
60.
interval. And O'Shea's got to hold his throw here, you feel, Tony?
Well, it's still all level after the first 3 darts.
100.
Every seat taken from the first day of the championship.
100.
Yes, that's a help.
123.
He's looking good in this leg so far, O'Shea.
60.
Well, it's not them that's making a noise. We can't hear a thing. You what?
It means they like you.
62.
Oh, yes, I do, Tony Green.
100. Tony, you require 156.
We've had a bit of fun, but this isn't fun here. He needs it. I've just come back, but Ted's pouncing away there. Can't wait
118.
to get to this board.
Hankey just flinging for fun, it seems, there.
100.
Only 100.
Tony, you require
I think
38.
he's going to go 6 double 16. I can't see O'Shea going straight for the 19s. He didn't.
Yes,
switched
that's
well.
game shot on the first leg. Tony
Yeah,
O'Shea.
get out of jail
Second
shot.
leg. It's Ted to throw first. Game on.
But he's got to do more of this.
$100.
Yeah, steady start. It's okay. Come back to life in that last set.
135.
Look at the checkouts. He got the dart, didn't he, in the double first time. 27% though. He's not going to win a final with that percentage.
137.
Hankey improving on his tournament average.
Yeah, those have been big checkouts as well. Whereas, you know, the third dart of a high score.
95.
Yeah, well, 138, 123, and a 111, all coming from Ted Hankey.
$100. $60. Ted, you require 164.
So for the highest finish of the week, Hankey wants a 164. And another treble 19 would have left in the bullseye.
Well, he's been at treble 16, but I think he's going up top, looking at those eyes, pacing out. Treble 20.
136.
Ton 137, ton 136. That's the score in these
64. Ted, you require 28.
this leg. Double 14. Yes.
Yes, that's game
14
shot on
dart
the
leg for
second
Hankey.
leg. Ted Hankey. Third leg is Tony to throw first. Game on. $100.
Jailbirds. Thunderbirds. Miss Penelope.
And coming to Hankey's international rescue. 180.
Oh, he's not having no luck.
40.
Especially now with his darts. Ted kicks off with a maximum.
$60.
A little bit of a left off. Just 100 in front now.
But remember, OShea started this leg. Yeah, this could be another
41.
key break of throw again. Going Hankey's way.
Yeah, he's leading 3-1. It could quite easily be 4-1.
$81.
The wives are there. Jill shouting. Sarah, as always, silent.
123.
That was a good marker there for Ted. Now he's made it difficult.
100.
Got through though. Keeps the pressure on Tony. He can't finish here. And Ted on a 2-dart outshot.
120 scored. Well, he went for the 180.
140.
Might have been better switching really, but Hankey. 2 double tops, or treble 20. Double 10. Double 5 for the break. Oh, throw!
Yes,
He's got it!
Ted Hankey. Fourth leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Well, when the doubles are there, you can guarantee Ted is hitting them. Look at that. Doesn't matter which double he's going for, like a Magnus. And the 180s.
121.
You see, Hankey tonight has just kept up the standard that we've seen for him so far. He's starting to smile a bit.
81.
Averaging 92.91 though.
He might be up in that, you know.
Yes.
It probably will be.
Well, the banners are flying at the moment. It's all for Ted Hankey. The count. Come on, Tony.
140.
80 points ahead.
Good last start again.
Jill knows her boy's in trouble. County dart player herself. This'll help. It certainly will. Could be Ted has to finish here.
Well, we'll see if it gives OShea the momentum. Hankey, treble 20 for double 10 to close out the set.
Oh. 80. Tony require 100.
You've got to dig deep. Oh.
60.
You needed that treble, Tony, I think.
Said you require
Looking
20.
ominous here. Double 10. That double 5, it's on offer again. Not this time.
And tempted just to chuck away his last dart. He's having to think about it. Does he want to go 1 double 2? Does he want to leave something? No, I think very deliberately busting there. But Tony OShea, real chance for him here. And he takes it. Now, O'Shea's back in this set.
Look at the relief there from Jill.
Fifth leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Double top for the silverback. And what has that done to his confidence, to his all-round game? It's helped him start with a steady ton. Thought that was a 140 at one stage.
It looked like it, didn't it? The thing is, he has the advantage in here. He could make it 3-2.
60.
Studious is the word.
81.
And that's okay.
Just when he started to smile, Hankey, in that last leg is when he just went to pieces a bit on his doubles.
Oh.
60.
Should have took command there. He knows it. It's a big leg for Hankey, but it's nerve-wracking here for Tony OShea. Doesn't want to go 4-1 down in sets. Oh, look at that. How many bounce outs he's had?
I think that's his fourth. It is, and it's catching the dart and then lacking the power to stay on the board even if it could.
100.
Yeah, that 4 plays 1.
Piling on the pressure. Oh, lovely.
140. 161.
161, the highest out shot. There's the man that got it. Can he do it again for the set? Not this time. And he may not be coming back.
97. Tony require 40.
The crowd sense a sea of change. A stirring in the breeze. And OShea gusting to double top.
Tony OShea
hitting back and prepared to go all the way.
6th set, first leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
But Ted's back there. Did you see his little face there?
56.
Falling short. Won't help.
55.
I think he won that one. Ted's falling short, but he switches straight away with Ted. He knows the game.
96.
There you are.
Big set this, isn't it, Tony, with the interval approaching?
Yeah, I think it'd be great if it was 3-3 when they're coming back out on the stage. They'd have that little time to have a breather.
100.
I think Ted is really in the mood. I really do.
Yeah. Lovely fluency once again. Wow. Thought he'd just follow the second dart across. She's not happy yet, is she?
I've never seen a smile for the last 4 matches Ted's been in.
100.
I was expecting a lot of Ted in this final, and he's coming to the fore now.
140.
Interesting though, we're in the 6th set. There's only 3 180s from Hankey so far. He's not
80.
got his rhythm going completely yet.
86.
Treble 18. And that's 12, so 74, treble 14. Or 18, leave a double 10. Treble 14 leaves double 16. Let's see. It's double 16.
Yes, let's go shot of the first leg. Ted Hankey. Second leg is Tony to throw first. Game on.
No messing from Hankey.
100.
Yeah, took that one with the darts and a chance here with the maximum. put pressure onto his opponent. Straight down the hockey. In 19s, this one. No.
60.
I thought, Ted, having covered that, and a sense to go down for treble 19.
Well,
59.
O'Shea does make the little switch down, but not to be for him in terms of trebles either. Now, can Hankey go over the top and into the trenches? No, he's going to go down, and a good cover from him as well.
37.
She's back with her hat again.
Good side shot.
100.
There's the angle of the dart. Ted, a much slimmer dart. Much lighter.
Yeah, 14 gram.
That's correct.
He's hardly got any grip on those barrels as well.
60.
Seem to have been around since the dawn of time, don't they, those old darts of Ted's?
That is a good marker. So is that. Oh, you can get another one in there. Well, that just shows you the crowd go up, but that shot to the side just shows you the angle of the dart and the space it had.
94. Tony requires 62.
It's bought him a little bit of breathing space. Single 20 for double 16. Third dart.
46.
Well, he normally needs 3 darts at a double, O'Shea, so has he allowed Hankey in here? No, because he wanted 2 treble 20s. Not going to happen. But switching down for the bullseye, good covering.
Tony requires 16.
To make it one apiece, double 8 O'Shea. That's double 4.
Yes, that's going to the second leg. Tony O'Shea. Third leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
They're hoping it's going all the way on. You can see it now.
58.
It's funny when they played Darryl Fitton, the crowd, everyone that from either player, they cheered, everybody.
140.
No favourites in that match.
And there's some of the Stockport Silverback lads applauding their favourite. $100.
For a quiet moment to mention Alan Plant, who's here, has been to every single championship. Alan played for Wales, played 1 year right-handed, next year left. Let that 180 go.
Hand on hips. Hankey posing. No finish for him though.
140.
163, can't finish.
He's a model and he's looking good, as they say.
$65. Tony, you require 121.
So,
good finish.
Treble 17. Finish still on, not now.
97.
Hankey coming back to hold his throat.
Ted, you require 98.
Which way, Ted? Treble 20 leaves double 19. Treble has to be, yes. Double 19. No problem.
Yes, that's game shot.
No problem.
Ted Hankey.
Just when Tony was ready to get to the hockey.
Tony to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, I just mentioned about Alan Plant, who
Mm.
played left and right-handed for Wales. Been to every championship.
100.
Everyone here, obviously. And I'd just like to say, lost his missus a couple of while ago, and it's his anniversary on this date. Strange, isn't it?
And he's come along for the first time without Shirley as well.
Yeah, sad.
It is. I think didn't Phil Taylor dedicate a victory last year to Shirley in her memory?
Yeah, it was the Grand Slam. Both played for Wales.
100.
Happy memories. Ted, we're watching. Straight in.
140.
140 for Hankey, so he's 40 points ahead before these.
100.
Only 100 though from Tony O'Shea. So Ted Hankey can follow this up with another 140. He'll be throwing for the set. Even 100 will do, Ted.
Yeah, well, 40's okay at the moment.
91.
That's a
91 will do as well.
170. I was just looking at that. I thought, well, Ted normally would try to leave 170 to try and get the full pot.
100.
Yeah, the last thing he wants to do is share £3,000. But Martin Adams, let's see. The big finish for the grandstand finish. No, just dropped short.
100. Tony, you require 101.
To square the set at 2-2. And still do it. Treble 20. Keep you cool. Little shake of the head. Just tells us all.
37. Ted, you require 70.
So once again, for the set, he's taken the 100 off. Now the 70. Beautiful. Double top. Lovely.
Yes,
Hankey, be on your way. But is Tony O'Shea on his way? Or can he come back from here? It's looking good for the count so far.
Thank you.
Yes, at 4-2, looking good for Hankey as we go to the break.
So, Bobby, what's your assessment of the way the final's going? Ted Hankey looks pretty good, doesn't he?
Well, obviously, because O'Shea's not really hitting him back. He's not pumping the scores in. He's had a couple of chances, but it's all one-sided at the moment, really, Raymond.
Yeah. I think Ted is throwing some good darts. He had a few problems with a couple of photographers, a few people in the crowd. What did you make of all that?
Well, he was moaning he's winning. What would we like if he was losing? I can't understand why he does all that.
Do you think the story of this at the moment is then that Tony O'Shea hasn't brought his best game to the stage in the final?
Yeah, he's not playing nowhere near what he was playing. He's all right. He's hit a few ton 80s. He's hit more than Ted, but he hasn't got the buzz. There's no buzz in him. There's no killer bit. You and me. You normally's got that grit, but Ted's just like walking up, being captain of the ship all the time. He's all right until he gets in the stormy water. He's the first one off. So the thing is with Tony, he's got to make the sea a bit rougher for Ted.
Well, you can see Tony O'Shea just fighting with himself. Come on, come on, come on. Wants to bring his best game up there, and it's just not happening for him. He's just looking for a spark. I wondered if the fifth set would have been a spark for him. Could have been 4-1 down. Then he went 3-2, but he didn't capitalise on it.
Well, he was in trouble. If he never got that fifth set, he'd have been banging trouble. All right, he's not sort of all roses for him now, but he's still in it. But he's got to really back up. He's got to get on that stage, and he's got to whack the 180s and the big shots out. That's the thing he's got to do. He's just not doing it.
A lot to do in the second half for Tony O'Shea. Well, as Bobby always says, scoring for show, doubles for dough. And when it comes to a bit of fun, the players throw trick shots. Tony Green has seen them all.
Well, here we are. Look at this. The great entertainers of the world who have all appeared at Lakeside. And in here, we have the Exhibition Shot Championship of the world. Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like the magician Robert Wagner's already started. I better disappear.
Right, lads, are we ready?
In the middle.
Oh, he's on his knees. What's he doing here? Going for the ball?
Come on, one more.
Yes, he's done it, look.
Bye-bye.
Well done, Robert. And next on the hockey, we have Steve West. Oh, he looks like he's been at the bookies. He's got the pens. Oh, on the 20s. I wonder if he can get 3 with them pens. What are the odds on that? Nails. Well, he doesn't look as though he needs an hammer. He's nailed it.
Something for fun in a pub, that's all.
And just when you think you've seen it all, straws. Where's the flights? Well, suck that. Scotty wins our straw poll.
The only difference is, instead of a flight, you've got a straw.
And here we see Martin. Well, these are 6-gram mosquitoes. Well, that's got a sting in its tail, hasn't it? And that one. That's brilliant!
It's not serious darts, it's entertaining darts, so it was quite fun to watch it.
And here's Darryl going back in time. Oh, hit the wire. Dazzling darts. And what's going on here?
Double 8.
Tony O'Shea going for double 8. Can he see it? No. Can he hit it? Yes!
First time, I know.
Needs a few of those now, doesn't he, if he's going to get back into contention in the final. Alongside of this World Championship, we've had the John Smith's People's Darts Championship. Thousands entered this from up and down the country. Qualifiers played in pubs and clubs, and every player had to say which charity they were playing for. 8 qualified to play at the Lakeside, and the final was this afternoon. In the final, it was Tommy Magic Dove of Stockton, representing the Daisy Chain charity and the Stockton Buffs Club in Cleveland. His opponent from South Wales, Tim Teapot Jones. Tim representing the Rose and Crown in West Glamorgan and throwing for the Arthritis Care charity. Best of 5 legs, the winner. We join the match with Tommy 2-1 down, throwing to stay in the match.
Tommy, you require 52.
Double 16, he's got 2 darts for it. Double 8, come back, Tommy. Oh, there's
no score.
52.
Bust it. It's amazing how you tense up right at the end of a leg on both players. Guilty of that. Well, which way is he going to go? 20 for double 16 for the match. Yes! Whoa, that's exemplary. Tim Jones is the People's Champion of 2009. All the way from Wales. And he goes back home with a loot.
Congratulations to Tim Jones, who received the John Smith's People's Darts Trophy and £15,000 to his chosen charity. In total, £24,000 was donated to charity via the John Smith's People's Darts Championship. Bobby, what was the standard like, and did thousands and thousands of people have a crack at this?
Yeah, thousands all over the country. I went to 3 regional finals, and the standard was really good. Young Teapot there, I met him years ago when he was a kid, and I said to one of the Rio, "You'll win this." And then when he won it, he came out to me and said, "Thanks, boss." I was only joking when I said that to you. But the standard was good. I mean, it was a short format. It was best of 3, 501, which is a tough game to play. But it was good standard. There's some good players out there.
The Teapot stance is terrific, isn't it?
Oh, it's great, isn't it? He does look like a teapot, doesn't he?
He does look like a teapot.
But he don't drink tea.
Over the course of this championship, we've learned a lot about the players from their #1 fans, their friends, their wives or their partners. Here's a summary.
I'm not allowed to be a fan of anybody else. Don't think he'd like it if I weren't his #1 fan.
His kindness is very, it's a very, can see him laughing.
He's a kind, loving and considerate man, and I just love him to pieces.
He's sexy. Yes. What other clubs?
Clubs. Red accents every other week.
Oh, so we did. Even Phil for tow of a caravan once and split his head. He likes a bit of a bet. And it's a job getting a drink out of him, so it's a bit of an ironic one.
Yeah, he's a really good dancer. Is he laughing?
Hey.
Hey.
He's a bit of a slob around the house. He drops his clothes wherever they land, that's where they stay. I follow him round, picking everything up after him. He never puts anything away.
It's got to be his flatulence, I think. He's well known for the clearing a room or two, I believe.
Only after a can of baked beans, that is.
Definitely snores, but then so does everybody in our family, I'm afraid, even the cat.
He's spoiled, see when he doesn't get his own way.
Whatever.
He's mommy's boy. He's mommy's boy.
Oh, you're so dead.
Beans on toast. He doesn't like cooking very much, I must admit. He does leave the cooking to me. That's my little domain.
He makes his own onion gravy. It's very good.
Absolutely the best. You can say that, can't you?
I think I'll still be very nervous when I actually get to the game, but maybe I'll be able to eat. Not like I did last time.
You should be drunk again.
No. I'm never drunk.
Cool.
Terrible, I admit it. Terrible. I can't look.
I do get really nervous watching him. No, I drink more anyway when he's playing.
Probably that's a chocoholic. Not many people know that. I think most of the belly's through the beer, but it's not. It's a chocoholic as well.
I always say his best feature is actually his backside.
He's more like me nightmare than me dream boy. Party's too much now. He's getting too old for it, and I keep telling him that, but he doesn't listen.
He's a liar.
Oh my goodness, I've got a list a mile long. His New Year's resolution should be to bring me a bunch of flowers at least once a month, because he never buys me any. Never. I support him, I look after him, and he never brings me flowers.
There's Jill O'Shea and Sarah Hankey, and their husbands are on their way back to the stage to complete this year's championship final. First to 7 will win the title. Ted Hankey 4-2 up. Back to David Croft and Tony Green.
So where we are, as I say, the score 4-2. He's got a lot to do from this stage as Tony, but we know he can do it. And but Ted, I don't think he's going to let him. He was in such flowing action. Everything was right about him. His temperament. But there's the 3 darts. They're the practice
Thank
ones.
you, ladies and gentlemen. 7th set, first leg. It's Tony to throw first. Game on.
He has the advantage. He knows he has to take this set.
I just wonder, Tony, he's been to the
60.
final of the International Darts League, the World Darts Trophy and the Masters, and he's lost on each occasion, Tony O'Shea. Is he starting to get that sinking feeling by the Lakeside here tonight?
And I'm sure you, like me, must feel privileged to work with the team that's put all these programs together this week, because they've been absolutely fantastic. And I'm sure it's taken these players into every viewer's home.
59.
Absolutely. We don't just show the darts here on the BBC, we show you the characters as well. And I have to say, if we're talking about #1 fans, well, that's what we are of this sport.
180.
It's just like that. It's called professionalism. And well done, guys and girls.
Absolutely.
100.
But it all comes down to this. O'Shea and Hankey fighting for the right to be the 2009 champion. Will it be a repeat for the Count or a first time for the Silverback?
26.
Well, the thing is, Ted's been there. He's won one. And look, when was the last time you saw him smiling on the stage?
60.
I think when he got called up by a hypnotist at Great Yarmouth on his summer holidays last year. He doesn't do it intentionally.
He does this, though. This is his job. Oh, unlucky.
82.
Trying to take the 5 off. Still a good finish, though. 153.
Tony O'Shea. That's what he needs. 140s, plenty of them.
153.
He's a bit slack so far. And he's just forced the pressure, hasn't he, on Hankey a little bit.
81.
Good recovery back again.
Tony, you require 82.
He's put pressure on this finish, though. What's the ball? No, he hasn't. Well, bullseye now.
57.
See, Ted, he's on a finish,
Ted, you
and
require 72.
I think at that stage, OShea knew he had to finish. Double six. Oh.
60.
Very fortunate,
Tony,
Tony.
you require 25.
9 for double 8 then, and he has got away with this a little bit, but he's still got to seal it. And
17.
he's blown it again, oh dear.
Ted, you require 12.
Mood Hankey's in, he's not going to waste much time, you feel. There he goes, double
shot,
six.
And the first leg. Ted Hankey.
Once again, Hankey makes it count.
Second leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, the main thing is OShea lost that one with the advantage. He knows. Looking down.
56.
Yeah, in that last leg, he had 7 trips to the board and lost. It's 21 darts. Not a very good leg. Does happen though, David, doesn't it?
36.
Well, it does. You're right, and well, they've all been there with some scrappy legs. I often refer to the opening leg of Ted Hankey's final in 2000 against Ronnie Baxter, where I think they went up 210 times before they finally got a double. Slowest part of the match all night.
There's a little mention to Brendan Kamuski back home in Ireland. Because of illness, he's not been. He's missing his 24th year here.
That's incredible, isn't it? He's made it over so many years in a row. Hope you're enjoying those back home, Brendan.
Yeah, take the action here, Brendan. I know you're missing the atmosphere, but you're not missing the darts.
121. Tony, you require 138.
Well, if he gets this, we'll rename Della's Delight OShea's Oh Yeah, but I don't think he's going to.
Well, 76 scored.
Yeah.
Still 62 left.
86.
Hankey with
140.
Little reminder for Tony OShea that he can't mess around again. Double 16. Doesn't mess around again. Hits right back to OShea. This is what we want. Some scrapping.
Tony to throw first. Game on.
Tony is waking up. Well, the main thing is now he's got to handle this one because, oh yes.
125.
I was going to say a low score there. He was back in trouble again. He's in trouble as it is, 4-2 down in sets. He has to win this one.
Well, he's not been
59.
in command of sets, Tony OShea. He's not been scoring those regular 140s. The power scoring, as it were, is not evident consistently tonight. And that's what's given Hankey the luxury of a bit of comfort and a bit of breathing space.
Ted's still on 92.46. He's been there throughout the match.
140.
He's not really had to raise his game, has he?
No. It's been solid throughout from the count. OShea needs a touch of the spectaculars.
85.
125 and 285s. There's the over-shoulder throw. This is how the players see it.
46.
Another look, and look at the stands from here as well. There we go.
60.
Solid at the hockey, no movement.
Hankey, a long way behind this leg that Tony OShea started.
100. Tony, you require
Now, can he put in his first
146.
real big finish of the night? No.
60. Ted, you require 156.
Up cometh Ted. 2 treble 20s, double 18.
100. Tony, you require 86.
Well, getting nervy towards the end of the leg once again. Double 16. But O'Shea is up for the challenge
Tony
this time.
Fourth leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
No emotion from Ted, just straight into the trebles.
180.
Well, he stopped smiling at least.
Up and down, yes. The joint really is jumping now.
100.
Winning double for O'Shea, and look how the crowd rise in the background.
59.
It's funny, it was in the latter part of the stages of the match with his mate, Darryl, where he started putting this performance in like now.
100.
You always get the feeling when you see Tony O'Shea in action, when you're playing against him, there's a surge coming at some stage.
98.
How long can he keep it up?
$140.
Is this?
Ted, you require 164.
Is the shot for Ted. He goes for 19s first. He goes for 2 of them, and now he wants the ball. Oh!
131.
Well, he's got 1,500 for the
161.
highest outshot.
99.
Wonder what he'd have said if O'Shea checked out on 161. He'd have lost 500 quid in the space of 4 darts. Double 12 now. Double 6. No.
21.
Ted in hands.
62.
Story of the game now. Double 16. Ted's missing the finish in, and Tony isn't.
And a 7th set. Tony O'Shea.
Jill, Tony, they're going balmy, everybody. Is this in the finishes? Ted is missing.
First leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
What a difference a set makes to the atmosphere, to the excitement, and to O'Shea's demeanour. In goes the double, flexing his muscles like the world's strongest man.
He knew he couldn't afford to lose that set. He put everything into it. We're now at 4-3. Just to remind you, it's the first to 7. I saw a baby bully there.
100.
There's a few of them been left around for people this week. But one of these two needs to be a big bully, not a baby bully.
95.
They need to start bossing.
2 tons, first 2. Yes, a little bit more here. Is it 180? It is. It is. You can rely on Ted.
And maybe you can rely on O'Shea, the Stockport fan.
I love it.
I was going to say, to stick one in between the goalposts, he's going to look where he's throwing.
Ted, you require 121.
6 darts for it. At least 6 darts. Treble 17. Treble 20 for 24, his favourite double.
57.
Here we are. This is the reason he can't go out. 166.
There was a few antics, weren't there? But you see, look, had he had gone for the 80 for another number, he might have left himself a finish, but he didn't.
Treble 16. 16. No, he prefers his double top, his favourite. Bad choice. Bad choice. Sarah's
32.
What's to think about? Double 16. There it is. Is it in a row?
Tony O'Shea.
Look at these. That was a 13-dart finish.
Second leg. It's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Everybody standing.
Do I deduce from this that Tony O'Shea is the crowd favourite here? Another double goes in, or are they just cheering for the underdog?
Well, to be honest with you, I think they're enjoying it that much they don't want it to end.
100.
But he's definitely got the fans behind him.
It was 4-2. If he'd have lost that, it'd have been 5. But now we've got a much closer match.
85.
Hopefully it's going to be 4-4 and let them start again.
Lovely first start there. You wouldn't be surprised if he follows them both in. And there is evidence of Hankey's 180 prowess.
But you see, everybody was standing there.
140.
Cheering both players.
See, he's in that zone. He's finding the rhythm. First start, following it along.
Tony, you require 136.
What a great leg from both players here. 2 140s. Can't finish now.
60.
Ted,
you require 81.
Ton 180, 140 down to 81. Oh, no then. What are you going to do, Ted? Go for your favourite treble, which will be 19 double 12. That's your favourite one, Ted, double 12.
69.
Well, how costly was that bounce out, and surprising too, because it was nowhere near the wire.
Tony, you require 76.
And has this let Tony in now? Single 16. Now he's not been missing his doubles.
36.
But one got away.
Ted, you require 12.
Double 6. Yes, there it goes.
And the second leg, Ted Hankey.
4-3 in sets, one apiece in the 8th.
Another double for Ted Hankey.
A little break there for
Third
him,
leg,
baby.
it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Bit of sweat there.
I think Ted just letting the excitement subside and playing it at his own pace here. Doesn't mind going blow for blow with OShea, but he's not going to rise
60.
and increase his game just for the hell of it.
And a little mention for our referee, Nick Rose. There he is. Does a marvellous job, newcomer, and this is his first
60.
World Championship final. And I think you're doing extremely well, Nick.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be his last.
$140.
Good marker.
100.
With the throw, 40 points ahead.
$125.
Yeah, that 5 takes the odd one off. Leaves him 176. Nice number to come down from.
You notice how Hankey slowed down in this leg? The excitement, a thing of the past. OShea speeding up. He quite wants the excitement to build. Hankey, very content to plod on.
101 left.
95.
Tony OShea, 281. He's 200 behind, so he needs every single bit of this.
83.
No, hardly got any.
Ted, you require 81.
Doesn't need his wife to tell him that. Hankey wants double 12. No, didn't release that properly. Double 6.
69.
He'll be back.
Yeah, it was a thrush, that, wasn't it? Eh? Oh, dear. See, Ted does that throughout the match. But he'll definitely be coming back for that double 6. Let's see
38.
if that can take him
Ted,
2
you
and into the
require
lead
12.
in the set. He knows, moving back. Double 6.
Game shot.
Is it 2 double 6s right in the corner? Same hole.
Fourth leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
Cool, he's feeling the heat, isn't he, up there?
78.
That was unbelievable, David.
I don't think he was going for that, as you say.
Well, his last double six was in exactly the same hole where the last one went.
Surely he'd rather have it straight in the middle of the bed.
60.
As they go in, I suppose it doesn't matter too much, but
he just wants the referee to say yes, him shot.
Greatest noise in darts, isn't it?
He's in the mood, said Glenn Miller.
100.
Another ton for OShea, who's not turning those tons into ton 40s tonight.
Right, Tony, to make it all square in this set. Maybe switch. Yes, good thinking.
57.
Well, 170. If anybody can do it, Tony OShea can.
A 180 or
140.
Another 140. That's his 100th of the championship.
170.
I've seen him hit these before for fun, but not tonight. Missed with the first.
98.
So what can Hankey do from
Ted,
here?
you require 141.
141 he wants. Brilliant. Treble 15. Would have left double 16. So double 18. He's stomping his feet around because he just missed it.
105. Tony, you require 72.
To save the set. Single 16. He wants double top. Oh,
32.
what a dart miss that was.
Ted, you require 36.
Because double 18, the scoreline's going to 5-3. Double 9. It's there.
Shot. And the 8th set. Ted Hankey.
Takes Ted Hankey 2 sets ahead once again in the match.
9th set. First leg.
Oh, she's on the verge of crying.
First. Game on.
He's crying out. And OShea not going to throw in the white towel against the Hankey just yet.
Oh no, he won't give in. Definitely not, David. There it is. It does mean a lot, Ted, doesn't it? He said to me, he said the money will be very, very handy. He said, but I would like to be a 2-time winner.
45.
No one's gone 9 years between world titles before, of course. It's a long way to, long wait, isn't it, really?
There's only about 4 or 5 that's won it twice, if I'm not mistaken. 5, I think it is. If I'm correct.
Still, every single world champion
58.
that this sport has produced have all won this tournament first.
$140.
So down to 162. Only 45 and 58 the first 2 throws for Ted.
140.
Studious and hungry.
$82.
Yeah, we didn't like the smell of the vinegar.
I was going to say, I'll have to wait for his dinner. We're cooking up a tungsten treat tonight.
140. Tony, you require 80.
Should be fairly elementary. And it is 2 darts to wrap it
And
up.
the first leg, Tony OShea. Second leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Now is Hankey just saving himself at the moment for one big effort on the legs he starts. Not worrying too much when OShea wins his throw.
100.
Or all one apiece. Steady tons. Can that be bettered?
Plenty of room. Still.
140.
Yeah. Remember, it was Ted's throw, this one.
$100. $100.
Never before in this championship has Ted Hankey beaten Tony O'Shea. It's not a bad night, is it, to stop the sequence?
Yeah, it's still
130.
a lot to do.
Tony, you
David.
require 161.
See if we can take this one out cleanly. We needed that 61st.
60. Ted,
Ted's
you
at
require
161.
71.
Here we go then. Treble 19, or does he want treble 17? No. So 15. Bold, come on. Let's have a bold now. No, it's double 10.
61.
Might have been better with the ball.
Tony, you require 101.
O'Shea, he might not need the ball. He might need double 16. Oh, he did need double 16. He didn't need to be that close to the wire. Double 5 for Hankey. No messing about.
Second leg, Ted Hankey. Third leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
Well, would have liked that cushion there. He can still win this set.
140.
And Tony, if he keeps his darts, playing with the advantage. I'd like to break that advantage though, wouldn't he? Give him a little bit of a cushion.
Absolutely.
100.
But, you know, you can't expect too much luxury, too much breathing space, can you, in a World Championship final?
Well, certainly some pace. Just down a bit, Ted. Now right in the middle. There you go.
60.
This is better from the side.
140.
And there he is, there's Teapot. Put a lid on it, baby.
Tim Jones, who won the Cup, the People's Championship.
27. Tony, you require 161.
I wonder if we'll see him back here again. Capable. And he gets Tony a year's sponsorship from the brewery to go and play the circuit.
Great leg here from Tony O'Shea.
Tony, you require 24.
Plenty of time. Double 12. Didn't need it.
And the third leg. Tony O'Shea.
13 dart
Fourth
finish.
leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
Bad marker. Good switch though.
96.
That's what I like about Ted. Once that bed's blocked, he's straight down for the 19s.
Yeah.
Well,
he's worked on his game and he's thought this year very much about how to properly approach the sport of darts. 12 months ago, he was stood in our interview area telling Ray Stubbs he was never going to play again. Glad he changed his mind.
Every match he loses, he says that.
85.
But I'll tell you what, Tony's come back strong. 5-3 is down, he's making it 2-1 now. He has his darts advantage to come if he loses this leg, so 5-4 at the moment is looking good.
83.
Jill with the Stockport colours. So they'll down here for you, darling. Big
85.
Good job he doesn't support Notts County. Should have black and white hair.
If it was real Zaragoza, it'd be all colours. Okay, here we go. Single and the double, Ted. Double.
Oh. 60.
Now then.
Tony, you require 129.
That's Mrs. Hankey, if you don't know.
Senior. This is Tony O'Shea looking for a 129.
81. And Ted, you require
not
20.
overly chuffed with what he just threw. Double 10 for Hankey. Oh, he wobbled, he wanted to walk. And he stopped himself in time.
And the fourth leg, Ted Hankey.
Miles up.
Fifth leg is Tony to throw
boy
first.
done good.
Game on.
As Tony saved himself for this last leg. The one has got the advantage, and it looks that way.
123.
That was Ted's finish. Another set that's gone 2-2.
$60.
This is where he'll force the issue now. Yes.
100.
1, 2, 3. And a 10.
Yep, and even if Ted Hankey does lose this set, still
100.
throws first as we head into the 10th. The darts, of course, in the 12th.
100.
Sean, great matches, joined us in the box. It's rather hot out there and it's rather cool in here.
140.
He's watching alongside us, hasn't taken his eyes off the darts yet, is Sean. I'm not surprised because this is brewing nicely.
124.
Took his glasses off there as he was going to the board.
$105. Tony, you require 54.
It's looking good for double top. What a great leg.
And the 9th set. Tony O'Shea.
He took his last leg at 13 darts. That was 14. He's got the set. It's 5-4. It's building up.
10th set. First
He's not just got the set, I tell you, he has the crowd on his side as well. Tony, Tony, they're shouting. Oh, it's like going back to 1980 when half were shouting for Bobby
42.
George and the rest were shouting for Eric Bristow.
Well, he knows he's got a good chance now to go right into the 10th set. Oh.
60.
That was for his last one. That was his double.
She'd make a great motivational coach, wouldn't she?
140.
Gives everything in support of her bloke. And she's not the only one, Tony, supporting Tony O'Shea out there. I've just asked Sean Greatbatch who he fancies, and even before that last double, he pointed to the man from Stockport.
100.
And he must have known something. Look at the percentages, really, really close.
96.
And it was only with that last double that Tony O'Shea's moved ahead. 16 out of 42, plays 22 out of 60. How many more attempts has Ted Hankey had at doubles? That's his big scoring that's done that.
Yes, that's been the major part. Been down there a lot longer than Tony.
100.
There's that shot again. 1, 2, 3.
$100. Ted, you require
Well, let's see if he can take it.
123.
Treble 19. Treble 18 leaves the ball. And he copped it with the last one.
93.
Left him 32.
Tony, you require 141.
Stockport boys now waving their scarves, but OShea.
97.
It's a good cover.
Did you check Ted's previous score as 91? Ted, you require 32.
Leaves him double 16. He knew what he wanted. We knew what he wanted. He now wants double 8.
Game
and
shot.
Gets it.
And the first leg. Ted Hankey.
Marching
Second
on
leg,
with
Tony
Mark.
to throw first. Game on.
His dad doesn't flinch, I noticed. So cool about
60.
it all. Here's his son, and there he is.
I think he gave up on the idea of getting a word in edgeways years ago. So he just watches from the back now.
I'm fortunate. I usually have a microphone in my hand. Come on, Ted. He's took the first leg in this 10th set
60.
with the darts, and that's what's been happening over the last couple of sets.
$85.
Chance to forge ahead.
60.
Only 60. And this is just a leg that OShea shouldn't be worrying about too much.
135.
His game is up sufficiently, so when he starts, he shouldn't have too much problem.
140.
Averages between the two of them very, very close. We'll have a look at the next leg. OShea wants treble 17. No, not going to do it.
57. Ted, you require 141.
Treble 20, treble 19. $13 now.
83. Tony, you require 64.
Right, double 8 it is. 2 darts. Third dart to the rescue. No, not this time.
56. Ted, you require 58.
So, in steps Hankey for 18. And double top. Or double 10 is get out.
30.
Oh, has already been let out.
Tony, you require 8.
As the cheers ring out now for double 4.
No score.
He's pulled it. Can't believe it.
Ted, you require 20.
Such an important dart, that one. Double 10 for 2-0. 10 set. Yes, it doesn't matter about Ted. Give him a chance, and I'll take it.
Well, he's not in the mood to dish out any charity, Hankey.
It's Ted to throw first. Game on.
As unfortunate as Tony OShea was, Hankey's got a job to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good set for him because he's brought the advantage
140.
of the OShea throw.
Oh, struggling. This is the attempt at double 4 pulled into 13s.
Yeah, but he's got to forget about it. He's got to get on with the match. Be disappointed.
100.
And if Ted Hankey wins this 10th set convincingly, knowing he only needs the next set for the title, how buoyed will he be by that?
60.
How much confidence will be, I should normally say coursing through his veins, but in Ted's case cursing through his veins, knowing he's so close?
Well, you've got a point where Ted will have to win 1 and his opponent will have to win 3. Well, Darryl across to Jill, just trying to see what his mate's doing. Oh yes, come on.
140. Ted, you require 161.
Treble 20. Treble 17. 84 left. Double 12 when he comes back.
137.
Because he will.
was brilliant from Hankey there. Set it up, double 12, he loves
39. Ted, you
it.
require
We'll feel here that he just
24.
can't miss.
Set. Point. Yes!
Game shot! And the 10th set. Ted Hankey.
The scoreline, 6-4 in sets.
11th set, first leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Now the jitters come in. This is where pressure tells.
140.
And what a great start from Tony O'Shea. Has to win the next 3 sets to become a champion.
And the man who has gone past that winning post before 9 years ago.
100.
No, he might get an opportunity. Will know he has the talent to take it. And will be stalking O'Shea for the next, what could be 5 legs.
100.
In the best of order still, right the way throughout. Just put the cameras clicking, that's all that's upset Ted.
96.
Give him the opportunity, just go on with his game.
Oh, rescued with that last start.
Well, we saw Tony have a few bounce outs, and not many from Ted. Nick Rawls retrieves his dart.
Yeah, it's his
Tony
third.
require
Yeah.
161.
He's a long way behind. So Tony O'Shea
91.
going around the houses, leave himself 70. But these look really impressive. And you just had the sense that that maximum was coming.
Tony, you require 70.
Knows he has to get it. And double eight's the shot that will get him. Well done, Tony O'Shea.
Tony O'Shea.
Absolute brilliance.
Second leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
Every right to beat his chest on that one. Hankey was trying to beat him up.
100.
Yeah, when you come back with a score like Ted did there, you think, oh, I've got to get it. It's a different momentum. So he's done the first part. He's took the first leg with the darts. We can do that throughout this set. It'll be 6-5.
140.
Cracking third dart as O'Shea just beating his chest. Taking on the persona of that silverback these days.
Two 140s and a ton, down to 1-2-1 after 9 darts. It's Ted Hankey.
42. Ted, you require 121.
Treble 20. Treble 17. Treble 20. Would have left him his double 12.
O'Shea needs to do to Hankey what Hankey did to him.
140.
And then hope that the opponent
Ted, you
misses.
require 64.
This has been a cracking leg for Hankey. Big sniff. Tops on.
24.
Well,
Tony, you require 138.
frayed nerves all around.
Will he go two treble 19s or not? Yep. Well, he's got the 38, so treble 20 leaves him double top.
98.
Both want double top.
Ted, you require 40.
But it's Ted with 3 in his hand. Double 10. Still double 10. He's been
20.
rocked.
Tony, you require 40.
Should have been so easy. for Hankey. He's dominated the leg. But O'Shea wants double 15 now. This is so tricky. Oh dear.
25.
All the nerves coming in.
Ted, you require 20.
He's left double 10 still. He's had 3 darts. He's missed on 3 occasions. But for 4th, he does
down
not.
the second leg. Ted Hankey.
Yeah, another leg
Third leg,
slips
Tony
away.
to throw first. Game on.
The only way to get sets, Tony, is to win legs.
95.
Well, what we've just seen there is the pressure one man places upon himself when he knows the title's within reach, and the pressure another is under when he knows it might not be many more chances to come to get back into the game. Just strange things to these top players.
Mind games.
81.
That's where you throw from. The arm does the work, but the mind rules the arm. Oh, right across the hockey for this one. Different angle. And there it is.
180.
Could be the turning point. Breaking O'Shea's service here.
Well, he's hanging on in there, O'Shea, but what a time to get that 180. He's got to follow it through, and he is doing. Switching down to 19 sensibly.
Need them in the treble. Only 60.
60. Ted, you require 130.
Vital moments of the match for Hankey. Treble 20, double 5. Oh, single 20 would have left him bull. Maybe that could have been the better shot.
But you know what, O'Shea's still got a huge mountain to climb to win this leg.
90. Tony, you require
Wouldn't be surprised to see Hankey return, and he is going to return.
$60. Ted, you require 40.
For one against the darts. He'll have the darts in the next leg if this goes in. And
Game
it does,
shot.
it's there.
Down the third leg. Ted Hankey.
Well, we saw Tony there looking down with just one more leg. And it looks like Ted is going to be the champion.
4th leg, it's
Coming
Ted
into
to throw
focus
first.
for
Game
Tony
on.
O'Shea that his chance might have gone. This man with the darts in his hand, throwing for the title he so wanted to get back.
This is the hardest one.
60.
Just one leg. Cheering on, hoping for Tony to stay in the match.
140.
That's the way. That is the way, Tony.
Hankey dropping short. Got to switch.
59.
This is what pressure does to you.
Crowd goes silent. Oh dear. It's drifting.
41.
It's drifting away. You can feel it. Jill knows it.
Just when he had the chance there to put in a 140 and really turn the thumb screws on the count, he slipped up and the count bites back.
80.
He knew his opportunity had come. He knew. One big score here. Oh, the nerves. Oh, well done.
140.
Well done. It's still there then. Yes. Yes, 62 points away from the 2009 Lakeside World Crown. Doesn't matter what happens here. We're coming back to Ted on 62.
62.
Is this your moment, Ted Hankey? Single 12. Oh, his moment has gone by.
Too eager.
The easiest dart he's thrown in the leg, and it's the one that's got away. Inexplicable. Unpredictable. What a sport this is.
Tony, you require 40.
There he goes. Oh, come on. Double 10.
Yes, well done. Well done, Tony. Unlucky Ted.
It's still going. Look at him here. The tension, the excitement, absolutely brilliant.
Game on.
And he has the advantage now in this set.
140.
Ted knew he had it in his grasp. Has to keep fighting now. Still has the upper end.
100.
Great man told me once that it all happens here. And I think we're seeing it tonight. He can't believe it. I'm pinching myself. Tony O'Shea in dreamland with another chance.
140, 135, that's the way to do it.
He was 2 darts away from destiny, and he was a fraction away from the bed he wanted.
Good like this.
100.
Chill, still anxious. Darryl in the background.
Well, and Hankey just got to pieces in this leg. O'Shea, brilliant, but Hankey's put nothing back. Hasn't got to get this.
41.
That's okay, he'll be coming back, but stripping. And it's catching.
100.
Still
Tony, you require
time
85.
on his hands for the set. Double 8. Yes!
Game
What an out shot!
And the 11th set. Tony O'Shea.
Looked like he was out and out, but now he's back and back.
The crowd favourite.
12th set.
I think so.
Ted to throw first. Game on.
So Hankey has had one moment. Will he get the chance for another?
81.
Well, he's put himself under pressure, but Tony there, you could see the perspiration on his head there. He was out there with a towel. His mate's Darryl out there.
100.
Who knows what he's going through? I'm sure Darryl thinks, I wish I'd have been there. Oh, this is a good one. Guaranteed, this is a good one. All the lots.
180.
Everyone. He doesn't want a tiebreaker. The crowd do.
60.
Incredible how they rise from the ashes time and time again. What bottle and nerve they show, these tungsten technicians. Terrific! Just terrific!
Ted, you require 100.
Oh, what excitement here. It's 20 of them.
40. Tony, you require 161.
It's a big finish, 161. Ted's hit it. All he has to do now is hit 60.
44.
Oh, and O'Shea.
Ted, you require 60.
Not a decent attempt at that, was it? Now, double top. Double 10. Gone
50.
is the command that Hankey had on this game.
Tony, you require 117.
He has a chance to break this here. He has to break it. Well, that's the fraction of away from the 12 that Ted missed. Ted
77.
with double
Ted, you
5.
require 10.
done
Game
it.
shot and the first leg. Ted Hankey.
Yes, he knows there. He could have been broken.
Second leg is Tony to throw first. Game on.
So OShea tries and tries and tries again.
120.
And in these stages, you don't need a bounce out. How cruel could that be?
Complete silence. The Hankey family don't know how to take this. Good leg for Tony to break. 120, 100. It's Ted who has the advantage
100.
in the set.
He's straight in there again.
135.
Little drift towards the treble 5, but that's not a problem. He's down to a finish.
$60. Tony, you require 146.
I think Ted can forget this. 106 left.
60.
Like I say, Ted's got the advantage in the set, so won't be too concerned about this.
60.
Got to hold his own throw.
Tony, you require 86.
He wants to put OShea under some pressure. Double 16.
54.
You see, if he had a done, he'd have been in with a chance because 181, not a finish. Good switching.
Tony, you require 32.
Now he has to hit it. The marker. Oh, he's made it difficult here.
16.
It's that first out of the 16s. Well, look at Darryl. Feeling for his
76.
mate. 76, treble 20. Double 8. 16. He's got a dart, double top.
Game shot.
Oh, yes.
And the second leg. Ted Hankey.
Turn it up. Is it the final set?
Never looked like winning that leg.
Third
She'd
leg
given
is
up.
Ted to throw first. Game on.
Will OShea be giving up from here? Or will he get a chance?
I don't think he's going to give up, but the right word you chose there, will he be given a chance?
60.
Because 60 points on the off has let him in. Well, look at him there. Oh, unlucky. He has had some darts on the floor.
40.
Well, he's had 6. He's had 12 in the tournament, 6 in the match.
But he did try and come in from the side. Oh, now then. We know what they're like when Ted hits them. It's usually 3.
140.
But it's enough. It is enough. Believe me, 160 points behind.
Is it enough, though? Wow! OShea is now 20 points ahead. Hats off to them both.
Yeah. This is entertainment. This is what darts is all about.
81.
Fun, laughter, excitement, and pressures.
Ooh, he couldn't follow it up, though, with enough. Still ahead. But Hankey with a chance to get down to... It could be on tops for the match.
Well, it's a good position to come down from, actually, 120. Because a ton leaves you Shanghai.
100.
All going the same way. Tony can't finish, so he's got another chance for the match. There's Ted Hankey.
100. Ted, you require 120.
Is this the one? For the match. And the world title. It's double top. Another
80.
chance goes begging.
Tony, you
Oh
require
dear, they
81.
shout. Single 12. Well, it's double 13.
Game shot!
You can't keep O'Shea down! Another one goes begging for Hankey. Another one where O'Shea comes back.
Fourth leg, it's Tony to throw first.
We could be here all night.
You'll never see a bigger smile this year. He's still got a big fight on and he's going for it.
140.
He's had a couple of opportunities, but he doesn't know when to lie down, Tony O'Shea. It's getting through.
40.
Ted will be thinking, well, I've got my darts in the last leg. If Tony takes this, that's all he'll be concerned about at this point.
81.
He thought that was more. He counted more.
$99.
Yes. Yes.
140.
There you are. Ted, 222 behind.
Wow, long way behind.
28.
Long way behind. O'Shea, at least 6 darts. One treble 20 sets him up for double top. There it is.
Well, as you saw in that last throw, Ted's not got no concern about this now. He's just throwing him around. He's making up his mind. He's going for the last
Tony
leg.
require 40.
Double top. Double 10. Yes.
Game shot.
This is the one.
And the fourth leg. Tony O'Shea.
This one coming up.
Fifth leg is Ted to throw first. Game on.
Into battle because he was really just throwing them darts around in the last leg. Looking for a big start on this one. And there it is.
Into battle. Hankey's brought the heavy artillery.
60.
And O'Shea responds with a mere bayonet.
That's the maximum. He's back at the hockey.
$60.
Okay. Chance now. Remember, this is to save the match.
100.
That will help.
Hankey in the red zone. What's that time to get another 180? That's 2 in a leg.
Well, I think he's just trying to prove to everyone what a worthy champion he's going to be. Because 81 points.
81.
Here we go. For the match. We'll be waiting again.
41.
Because there's no outshot for Tony O'Shea. He's way behind. There's double top coming in.
His fourth major final. Looks like it's going to be a fourth defeat for Tony O'Shea.
Ted, you require 40.
This is the one. For the match. Double top. Double 10.
30.
Oh, Tony O'Shea, can you get 144? Do you think so, Dave?
Tony, you require 144.
I'm not going to rule anything out. The Martians could land tonight, and I believe it. But he's not going to get a chance, is he? Hankey will need double
60.
5. It's been his rescue dart, his rescue double.
10.
Well, double 5. 1 double 2. I think he wants to go all the way. Can he get the double 2 for the title? No, he can't. He can't. He's going bedlam here.
6 darts he's missed
Tony,
for a second world
84.
title. O'Shea, treble 20 for double 12. He's the calmest man in this sellout arena. Double 12. Double 6.
Game shot!
We're going all the way! And he break the stage before he stops bouncing. Oh, incredible!
Look at this here, the Lakeside. God dear. We're going to have to hold it for 10 minutes for everybody to settle down. It's pandemonium. It's all happening at here.
And somewhere in the middle of it, the two wives manage to hug and embrace as Hankey stares out at what is destiny or denial again.
Oh, come on. Darryl Finn, look at Jill. The pair of them. Oh, dear. This is some final.
Brilliant atmosphere.
13th set. First leg is Tony to throw first. Game on.
There we go. With the advantage, not the start he wanted. But building on it.
121.
Well, I can see why they call him Silverback. He'll jump over the top of the trees.
Now, what has this done to Ted Hankey? Well, he's had 5 darts at a double to win the title and 1 dart at that single 12 to leave him the double that I think surely would have brought him the world title.
60.
And he's starting to get into his head that he might miss out.
Well, I think he may.
125.
He'll keep going. It's all square. In the match. In the points.
30.
What excitement from the first dart thrown 10 days ago. To get such a final, and he's there again.
140.
Tony O'Shea's throw, he's 110 behind.
Well, he just can't produce it, maybe. He was wrong to celebrate that last set the way he did. I mean,
100.
It's hard to stay cool when you've just nicked one, but...
Well, I'll tell you what, Ted's keeping cool. He really is.
140. Ted, you require 80.
A big moment for Ted. Single 20. He has won. He says it's his favourite, is it? Yes, it is. It really is.
Ted Hankey.
Advantage time.
Inexplicable.
Second
For
leg
the title, he's nowhere near him. For the leg, first dart.
Okay, with the darts.
$100.
Okay. Steady start. Difficult now.
81.
Oh, that was a good dart.
The second time in 3 years that the World Championship final has gone to a deciding set.
60.
Best one I ever saw. Mike Gregory. Phil Taylor.
100.
But this will grace any stage. Tony O'Shea and Ted Hankey. Ted at the hockey.
$81.
She thought it was all over.
$100.
She thought it was all over.
The complete and utter silence, just waiting for the moment.
44.
Is that a kink in the armour? So much tension. OShea on a finish.
Treble 20
Tony, you
just
require
makes all the difference.
164.
But he could start with one here, and he could continue with treble 18. Oh, a wire's whipped away from a shot at the ball.
Ted, you require 116.
Treble 20. He can still finish on treble 20, double 18.
60. Tony, you require 72.
That's the score.
Single 16 for double top.
Game shot! And the second
Do they make it look so
Tony
easy
O'Shea.
at this stage of the final?
Goes ahead in the match at the right
Third
time.
leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
6-6, 1-1. He's ahead by just the throw.
60.
They're breaking each other.
And the facial expressions.
But is this a broken man?
140.
No. Are they broken women? Maybe nearly.
94.
6 starts from Ted for the match. That's a lot. Still is there. Yes. Even at this stage. His 15th 180 of the match.
97.
He's only 6 away from his tournament record from the year that he won the title in 2000. This goes to 4-4.
65.
He could break it.
Yes, 42. The record 48. But more important to Ted now is this finish.
100. Ted, you require 116.
Treble 20. Still treble 20, double 18.
60. Tony, you require 150.
Well, 2 breaks a throw in this set so far. Another treble 20 would have given OShea a chance to stop the rot. He's teed up 16 if Hankey misses.
Could well be.
Yo,
no!
And the third leg, Ted Hankey.
At last, it's Hankey's that's shouting. Oh.
Fourth leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Jill and Mrs. Hankey, between them. Okay.
60.
She's never smiled all the way through the match.
She'll be smiling all year if he
Jill
can win
knows
it.
that, and Darryl. He saw them first 2 darts.
15.
Oh dear. Oh yes, they know the feeling for that because. Oh, and look at this. Is that going to be punished? It looks like it. It looks like
140.
That's like an arrow through OShea's heart. As for the 3rd set in a row, Ted Hankey 1 leg away from the title.
140.
Back comes Tony O'Shea. This set, though, Hankey with a real clear-cut advantage until he gets to that double that's eluded him, the winning double.
2 140s in the leg for Ted Hankey.
85.
161 left.
Ted, you require 161.
161. He's took the 1 off. Another 60 leaves him double top, and he'll be coming back.
81.
May come back twice here.
She's gone batty. He's driving as batty.
140.
And now Hankey approaches the Oki once more.
2 140s, 81, single 20. Another shot for double top, and the match.
60.
And once again, Ted, is it ever going to happen?
Tony Uruguay, 121.
Stunned. But to stun the count, Bull.
Oh! 96.
Oh no.
Ted Uruguay, 20.
This is the moment. Double 10, straight at it, Ted. It's there. He'll be crying. The tears will be flowing. The hand claps there. Look at him. But don't look at just Ted. Look at this crowd out here. Look at them two on the stage. If this hasn't been the greatest final ever, I want to see one. But well done, everyone. That was absolutely magic.
It could have been oh so simple, but it never is when Ted Hankey's about. What a night. And Ted Hankey, well done. He's champion once again.
Well, there he cries. Our MC Martin Fitzmaurice just there. The tears can flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome this evening's presentation party, the Managing Director and Proprietor of Bob Potter Leisure, Bob Potter OBE, accompanied by his lifetime partner, Barbara Leach, and the Tournament Director, the British Darts Organisation, Mr. Ollie Croft. Ladies and gentlemen, a Lakeside final, yet another Lakeside classic. To receive a cheque for £30,000, this year's runner-up, the pride without doubt of Blackburn, Tony OShea.
Tony OShea, brave, gallant, heroic runner-up this year.
On his very stage in the year 2000, and the fastest recorded Lakeside final we've ever had, a man sunk to his knees to win his first Lakeside World Final. We are about to give him his second Lakeside World Final. To receive a cheque for £95,000, the championship trophy, the 2009 Lakeside World Champion, Ted Hankey!
Well, the money doesn't mean a thing to Ted. He said to me, I just want this.
Yeah, £2.50 or 250,000. He said, I don't care. All I want is to be called champion again. It's been a long wait. It's been a brilliant comeback, and she's been there by his side every step of the way. Every dart thrown on the Oki.
Ted Hankey! But ladies and gentlemen, Tony OShea!
Well, Ted Hankey posing for
What's
photos.
happening to the music?
I'm waiting for the moment where he lifts that trophy up.
Hankey!
Has he got enough strength? Has it taken out of him? He put every one of us through it. Yes, getting the deserved applaud. Look at everybody here. They enjoyed every dart thrown.
That's not tears, that's the sweat running down. Has he forgotten what a champion has to do? I don't think so. The silverware in his hands.
He lifted it up last
Well,
time.
very shortly Ted will leave the stage, but he will be back and give you the chance.
It's
to
just
pay
been
homage,
the most
not to
professional,
one new world champion,
polished
but two
week
world
for Ted
champions.
Hankey.
Of course,
He's battled
our
the
ladies
demons,
champion this year,
and he's fought back
Francis
and won.
Onsala. But at the moment, on the stage, the new Lakeside World Professional Darts Champion, Ted the Count Hankey.
This is my territory. Be on your way.
Quite incredible, remarkable. Everyone's nerves are shot out. What drama. The silence of the crowd, then the reaction, the final set drama. Hankey and OShea have given us an absolute classic. Ted Hankey, the winner in 2000, runner-up in 2001, is once again the Lakeside champion. And as he enters the players' lounge here at the Lakeside, the reception he's receiving is deserved of a champion. Bobby George, what a match.
Well, it started off slow, but it really warmed up. Got to the 10th set, and it livened up. But I thought Ted was going to throw it away. He's chasing, poor old Tony, but
there's
he gets
the champion.
his goal.
Congratulations. What emotions are you experiencing at the moment, Ted?
Oh, I'm just absolutely overwhelmed, really, honestly. Yeah. I had so many chances to win it there. I can't remember. I missed double top, and I've missed, I think, double 10, and I'm thinking I just ain't going to win this, and I just wanted to win it so much for Sarah, my mum and dad, more than anybody, you know, just for them more than anything. And I kept missing. I'm thinking, that's it, I'm done here. But Tony played so well. Every time I'm getting in shot, I think the last leg there, one of the legs I went, ton 80, somewhat ton 80, and I'm shooting to go out, but he's gone straight with me. I'm thinking, Jesus, he played so well. But, yeah.
What a fighter, and here he is.
Speaking of fighting,
Tony, commiserations, but what a fighter, what a sensational comeback.
after the, I don't know what was happening in the first 6 sets. Ted looked like he was going to romp it. Excuse me. But after the break, I don't know, I thought I had nothing to lose, and I tried speeding him up a bit, but he's the master of tactics anyway. But I give it a good go after the break, and I hope everyone got the money at the end of it, the value, like, you know. Well done, Ted, lad.
Oh, he hit so many 180s. Every time I was hitting one, he was coming back, and then he was coming back on his own legs with either 140, 180, and just pushing all the way. And I thought, I ain't never going to win this game, eh? I'm never going to win.
Bobby, what a fighter Tony OShea is. What a sensational performance.
Real toughie, ain't you? You're a toughie, ain't you?
Yeah, if I could just get a 2-set lead every time, I'd be brilliant.
I know, but he was fighting all the time. He was all the time, push.
Well, I always seem to be chasing it. That's
what I mean,
probably why, but I'll never give up. I mean, if it was 6-0 down, I would never give up, but Ted played well. Ted played really well.
So dignified in defeat, though, Tony, as well.
There's not a lot else I could do, really, apart from headbutting, but... No, that's just me, that's just me.
Ted, this time last year it was stage rage, too much booze, and talking of retirement. You're now the Lakeside champion again. You must be very proud of yourself.
I am, you know. I mean, I'm over the moon, like I said, but, you know, I've got to put it down to this is one of the guys as well, Darryl Fitton, Gary Anderson and Gary Robson. February last year, they treated me in a corner and said, about time you shaped yourself up. And they did. So,
biggest mistake I ever made.
So, you know,
it was your colleagues, your fellow dart players in the fraternity sort of got you back on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, it is, and, you know, he's a good mate, and he's played brilliant. And, you know, I feel sorry for him because he's been in so many major finals and hasn't won them. But his time will come because this boy is proper world class, and I love him to death, and he knows that. I'm sorry I beat him, but I'm glad I'm world champion, and he knows what I mean when I say that.
If he was sorry, he'd split the cheque, wouldn't he?
He knows what I mean.
He can't split the trophy, that's what he wants.
No.
Guys, congratulations. Thank you for such magnificent entertainment. It's time to go, but we're going to leave the Lakeside here now by congratulating and applauding the 2009 Lakeside World Champion. It took a long time for it to happen for a second time, but Ted Hankey, the Dracula lover Ted Hankey, it's 2 Lakeside titles and counting for the count. From everyone at the Lakeside, good night.